Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you saw the last video I posted, you saw how the clutch all went to pieces on me. And apparently I used the pressure plate that was on the motor and it was not the right one. It was one that did not have this little spacer sleeve thing here. Okay, so then the throwout bearing, I mentioned how I was hearing some sound coming from the clutch. The throwout bearing ate its way into these fins here and destroyed everything. So I just got back from the parts store, got a brand new clutch assembly, throwout bearing, and as you see here, when it all went to pieces, it destroyed this fork, which I'll be pulling this one out of here. Now, any of you that have tried to get these forks out of here, to get this lever off, is a challenge. I'm sure they probably make a special puller for it. I didn't have one, but what I came up with yesterday was this little tubing tool here to make brake lines, steel brake lines. This is a little tool for that. This little guy fits on there perfect. Screw it down and it'll pull this lever off. Add a little WD-40, a little bit of heat, and it all comes apart. So I'm going to start out this morning with getting this all apart, ready to assemble. Oh, another issue, the seal. I took it all apart and we basically have a lake down here of gear oil from that seal. So I'm going to be replacing the seal, clutch, throwout bearing, everything. Get the motor back in there, and I'm hoping to solve the problem with the shifting. I actually was playing with the blue in there shifts absolutely perfect. So I took this all apart, made sure the height of the coupler in there is good. I got it so I got more movement here. I'm ready to test that, play with that to get that perfect. Because if you watch the past videos, you know I'm not getting third and fourth. So anyways, kind of a couple of steps back with the clutch blowing up. We're gonna fix that today, get the motor back in there, get back on the shifting. Once the shifting is all good, then the body goes on. And that's gonna be a big step there, because then we can wire, get it all ready to actually be a car instead of just well, I mean, as cool as that looks and fun it is to drive, let's get the body on there and make it the car it's supposed to be. You've got a roll bar to go on there, a chrome roll bar. So yeah, I want to move this project further, but yeah, it kind of went backwards when the clutch blew up. So I'm gonna get busy, and I'll bring you back in a little bit when I'm a little further along. I've got some work to do. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, I got this all taken apart. Let's see if I can't get this arm off of here. There we go. Got the spacer with a little bit of washers and a little nut there, but because this obviously won't go into that hole. So that is all done there. little seal there. Get that bushing out of there. Got to get that bushing out of the way. And this has plenty of room just to come out like that. So I'm going to clean this all up and get that installed in that transmission after I put the new seal in. Seal's got to go in there first. Alright guys, well I got the new seal installed there. They use a piece of pipe and a hammer and just tap that in like that, and it goes pretty easy. Greased up all the surfaces, make sure the seal has some grease on it. To get the other one out, that was a bear. I'm not sure someone didn't silicone that in when it was leaking. They took the easy way out and just coated everything with silicone, and so I had to clean all that gunk off. Then I had to make this little tool in there. You get in there, pry it, pull it on out of there. I know there's a tool, it's a hook tool, and I believe it's for installing the rubber on windshields. But a little tool like that, similar thing, but it's sharp on the edge. Just something to get in there, pry that seal out of there, and it'll come on out. So now, it's time to install the fork. Then the clutch, motor, and we're ripping. All right, let me, let's see. This one has an aluminum bushing, and the one that came out of there had this brass. I think I'm gonna clean and lube up that brass one. And I don't know about that one. I think there, yeah, some kind of bushing on the inside there. I like brass. I'm gonna clean up the brass one and get that on in there, and we'll see how that looks when I'm done. All right guys, got the throwout bearing in. These clips were a pain in the butt, I tell you, but they're in. New seal, new throwout bearing. Cable's all hooked up, ready to go. So now, I have to deal with this here. I had to clean this flywheel up. Got some scuff marks on it. And then put the new pressure plate and disc in there. And this motor will be ready to throw in. Yeah, can't wait to drive this thing today. Hopefully that shifting adjustment I made yesterday will work. Yeah. Anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. All right guys, I got this flywheel all cleaned up and lubed up the pilot bearing. So let's put this baby together. This goes towards the transmission. You can see that little thing there, flat on the back. Little extra right there. Now, does this fit through there or no? So, pull this baby out of there. Goes through all that. And we'll put some screws in there. Okay, I'll look up that torque spec, get those all torqued. This sliding in and out easily is a good thing. That means that that pressure plate's in a good spot. The disc is in a good spot. And it'll go into the transmission the way it should. So, I'm gonna get those torqued down and then we're gonna be putting the motor in. Orderly. Well, I can tell you guys, this thing absolutely rips. I couldn't even hold the damn camera straight. It was rotating on this damn rag. So I hope you guys got enough of a view to see that, yeah, it's catching all gears now. So I did finally get the alignment of that shift tube correct. Boy, this thing is fun. I'm gonna make it a little bit more secure. I was accelerating, this seat was going back, I was falling back, the camera was rotating. Oh, but boy was that fun. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for today. Old Beach buggy is driving. Now I know what to do with this mess right in here. I got the alignment right, so I'm gonna mark where that is. I'm gonna drill a hole so that screw goes down in there, and then weld all the other holes shut. So that's the only place it's gonna go, the correct place. That I swear this thing pulled a wheelie. That clutch is grabbing so good. So yeah, what a blast. Totally fun, and glad it's running. Now we can get the damn body put on there, and yeah, we're good. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.